I am the type that always felt like I had an S on my chest, the superhero type, and always did the hard things, and a little bit of stoic in me, very proud of being able to do the hard thing. But before I really enrolled in this and spent time with Dr. Thompson, I was showing up with, classic rheumatoid arthritis symptoms, quite a bit of inflammation, sore joints, lack of energy, soon to be discovered stomach issues, lethargy that was leaving me really unable to care for my life or care for my business, depending on how you viewed it. And it was reached a boiling point where I felt like I could not continue. In the end, I think I just knew that something was different and wrong. It was more than just the same old set of, oh my gosh, I'm in my mid-50s and I'm slowing down. I felt like I was out of choices. I was getting a script, or I was getting a kind of a next step, but there was no way to kind of get to the root cause of what might be really wrong. So the specific results I got after being in the programs, I was 273 pounds. I was pretty careful about what I ate, ironically, before that, but just felt swollen and sore all of the time. And, I'm currently around 235. The program itself is knowledge and learning about your environment, about you, about food, about supplements, about water, about sleep. It's about a very balanced approach to things. So I know all of it helped, but in my heart and head, I do feel like there's a general reduction in inflammation that is the ultimate blessing. I think it was great to have some accountability officers on the journey. I was in a spot where I wanted to be vulnerable to try and change. Where I am today versus a year ago is that I am in 38 jeans, which is the biggest of all, 3 inches off my waist. I'll scream that on social media as long as you'll let me. I like that quite a bit. Beyond the joke, not joke, I feel like I carry the RootCause program around in my head. So I think at each point of my day, I think the lessons I learned are there as knowledge that might influence the choices that I make. And in particular, and sometimes I make a mistake and I know it now, even though I might make that mistake. So I think it's like carrying around a list of questions that I kind of know the answers to today that are very helpful, that I use a majority of the time. I needed to find anything that would work, and it did work. And I think that's the key, I think there are a lot of people who aren't getting a solution, whatever path they're taking. And my main advice would be you got to do this work. The difference is you're not just going to doctor, get a script. You have to do this work. If you're willing to do the work, this will work for you. And I think that's the key point. It's not just going to be a fix. You've got to do the work, but I'm telling you, get out the other side, you'll be better for it.